Hello, my beautiful Pisces. It's Helene here from Heart House Astrology with your November forecast. Well, it is a very exciting month. We are finally moving forward. Last month we had Mercury and Mars retrograde, and we're finally moving forward with that now. So let's start with November 3rd. We have Mercury retrograde turning direct, and this is in Libra, which is your 8th house. So Mercury moved into Libra on October 27th, so it was only in Libra for about a week in that 8th house. Any issues with the intimate partner or joint resources and finances can move forward now. We have Venus in Libra through the 21st in that 8th house. So this is a time where you get gifts and money comes to you. You could get money from other people, whether that be a stimulus check or a bonus or a gift. Just money comes in when the Venus is in that 8th house. And, you're going to want more intimacy and connection with your partner as well. And if you don't have a partner, you'll be craving that and wanting that. And, that's a good time to look for that as well, if that's something you're interested in. Now, we do have Mercury moving into Scorpio on the 10th of November, which is your 9th house. So, Mercury was in Scorpio most of October, and any issues that had to do with publication, higher learning, anything with the law or long distance travel, that can be resolved once Mercury moves back into that 9th house on the 10th of November. Also, if you've been just, if you were deep in thought and philosophical thought in spiritual or religious studies and reflecting on that, I think you'll be moving forward with your positioning on that as well and your perspective on that as well. Now, we do have Jupiter and Pluto coming together on the 12th for the 3rd time, and this is in your 11th house. So, Pisces, 2020 has been a year where you can see who your real friends are. See what tribe you belong to, what people disempower you, and which friends make you feel empowered. You may have lost some friends along the way, but ultimately now you're feeling empowered. You know who your crew are. You know who's got your back. You're always there and compassionate to everyone else. But, the people that don't reciprocate, it's time to move on. And you now have found who your real friends are. So I think you're going to like this last conjunction and feel really supported and empowered when it comes to your friends and circle that you belong with. This could also bring a culmination of a long-term goal. So if there's been something that you've been hoping for and working towards, you could see some progress this month. Now, we do have a new moon in Scorpio on the 15th, and this is in your 9th house. So some of you may be deciding to go back to school. Some of you may be finishing up school. It's a new moon, so it could just be that you're it's a good time to set intentions around that. So if you've been wanting to, look into that, look into courses, study something online. Some of you may be wanting to travel, and you might be thinking about how you could plan a trip. It might be a little crazy depending where you live. Ultimately, it's a positive feeling, feeling more optimistic as well, which is great. Now, we do have Mars going direct on the 13th in your 2nd house. So if money has slowed down in your, if you've been lost your job, or you're making less money, or you haven't gotten your unemployment, or you're waiting for a stimulus check, welcome to 2020. So, this is the time with Mars in that 2nd house waking up that you finally will see some progress there. So that's some good news for you. Also, while Mars is, in that second house, this does rule, food as well, So some of you during the retrograde cycle may have, changed some of your eating habits and changed what you consume, and maybe stopped your spending and, really watched what you were doing and what you were consuming. So I think you'll feel really empowered with the changes and choices you've made. And yeah, some more energy, feeling more energized and less lethargic and less blockages, which is great. Venus will move into Scorpio on the 21st, your 9th house. So this is when really, if you have, if you wanted to plan a trip, if that's possible for you, that's something you might, do at this time. If you are just feeling happy and optimistic, that's a great place to be. For some of you, you could be teaching, making some money through teaching, which would be a great opportunity for you there. We do have a lunar eclipse at the end of the month on the 30th with the North Node in Gemini at 8 degrees, which is your opposite sign. So, yeah, this is going to bring some culminations around partnership. For some Sagittarius, this can bring a karmic relationship if you've been looking for one. For other Sagittarius, especially risings, this might be a parting of ways, realizing like this doesn't have a future with you. So it's a karmic event that will happen over the next couple months. Usually, something will happen within a month before or after that eclipse. And this is ultimately to empower you and move you forward into partnership that's aligned with what you really want. Since for some of you, this could be business partnership as well. So there could be a manifestation of a business partner, or even bring more clients this year. And if you're single, you'll definitely be feeling that you're ready for a partner and that you're wanting to find one, and that you'll have the energy to put into finding one. So thank you for watching. What a year 2020 has been, Sagittarius, and it is not going to end. So don't miss your birthday month, and I have so much to share with you next month. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that so much. If you'd like a more in-depth reading with me, you can find me at hearthouseastrology.com. Thank you for watching. See you next month, guys.